flip through of my July scripture writing plan, and I'm needing to do that so I can make my faith planner slim down some. If you're interested in that, stay tuned. Okay, so this is, of course, my faith planner. I've done a flip through of it. I haven't changed it really in any way. I keep thinking that I am going to do that at some point, but I haven't gotten there yet. So in my weekly section, some things that are a little bit different is I do two things. I read Anika's Kreative Kloset scripture writing plan on a monthly, and I do the verse of the day every day from the Bible app. And so the verse of the day from the Bible app, I don't write every day. If there is a verse of the day that really kind of strikes me, that's when I create a page like this, and I put it in my weekly section, which is where I keep my prayer for the week, 3 main prayers for the week, and my daily gratitude. And I put them in between. So you can see this is one for August. My August one isn't in here because it's not fitting. So I put them in between. So let me kind of show you what it looked like in July. So this is my weekly focus. This is what it looks like every single week. And then in my weekly focus, I have my 3 main prayers. And then it tells you, I'm going to cover it because I have no idea what this week was, what they were. So it shows you basically the focus devotional and then who I'm reading that week. And so it's always, Anika's creative writing plan. And I should show you a blank one. I've shown you one before, what that looks like as far as the page is concerned. Do I have one that's blank right now? Yes, I do. So this is what the page looks like blank. So you've got your focus and your devotional you're doing in your 3 prayer section. So then, as you can see during this week, the verse of the day kind of struck me was Psalms 119:105. And I had, your word is a lamp to guide my feet and a light for my path. So this was just something I had Googled and cut out. And then it always gives you like a thing to reflect. So what are you going to reflect in the verse of the day through the Bible app? And I put all 3 because I needed to reflect on all 3 of those things. Because it tells you to choose one or, put your own response. But this day I was like, no, all 3 of those kind of really pertain to me. So I put it in the week that that verse of the day came from in between. So as you can see, on the 24th, Joshua 1:9 struck me. There was 2 references that day, and so it also had Isaiah 30:21, so I added that. On the 25th, so this is the verse of the day, made some notes as well that were from that, which I really liked. This week was really a lot of verse of the day that struck me. I forget what the plan was that week. I want to say it was going through kind of a whole gambit of things. And then the second page of the weekly focus is the gratitude. So every single day, the next day I get up and I put what I was grateful for the day before. And then there's the affirmation. I've kind of slacked up on the affirmations, which I need to get better at. But that's just kind of what my weekly section looks like. So then the monthly is what we're going to flip through, which was July. And the July plan was called The Art of Becoming, Knowing Who God Is. And this was basically going through some names of God. And this itself came from Anika's blog. I just cut it out because I had liked the flowers with it. These flowers came from something I just Googled. I love hydrangeas, so that's where they came from. And then in July, I put little sticky note tabs that came from cloth and paper just to get me to each little section quicker. And I did that in preparation, thinking that I was going to do a flip through, which of course I didn't do in July. But then here we are. Here's the monthly calendar. So there wasn't enough squares to make it the 31st. Had to jump to the top, which was okay. I always note the week, days of the week for each week, since she sections them up by what you're going to be looking at. So like Jehovah Shalom, Rapha, Jireh, Tsuri, and then the dates 1 through 8 will focus on Shalom. Rapha was 9 through 16, Jireh was 17 through 22, and Tsuri was 23 through 31. And so then each day the verse is written out. So this is how I prep it at the beginning of the month. Maybe I'll do one for whatever she does in September, like try to do a video on me getting together with that. And it'll definitely have to be something sped up because it takes me a minute to do it. But anyways. And in the blog that month, I really liked kind of how it all started out. So I wanted kind of an introduction page, which doesn't always happen. It says, what does the Bible say about God? So his spirit, he is love, he is truth. And then the definition, Jehovah Shalom, Lord is our peace. Jehovah Rapha, the Lord is our healer. Jehovah Jireh, the Lord is our provider. And Jehovah Tsuri, the Lord is our rock. And these stickers actually came from the Faith Basics from Keleva Plan. So a lot of my, every week I did a new cover, or every section had a new cover. And the section basically was things that I either had Googled and cut out just to give the title page, is what I should call it, the title page. So here we go. So I used a little bit of everything that I had. Usually I'm very the same, the 3rd, the 4th, you know, it's always the dates are on the left of the box. Every now and then you're going to see I may switch it up in here. Just kind of throw it off. I don't pre-decorate anything. I read the verse, and as I read the verse, one, I'm looking for stickers and things to go with it. Is kind of really where I'm taking my time to reflect on what it is, and kind of go from there. Some pages get a full verse, really all depending. And so then the second section was Jehovah Rapha, healer. And you can see I do florals, I do stickers. It's from a little different place everywhere. Like these came from Print, Pray, Slay dolls, or like this one is. This little floral was from Fabulously Planned, from a Dollar Wednesday item that I got. There's also paper. This comes from Amber Plans Her Day. So I use a little bit of everybody. This is an old school gold mine and cocoa. And sometimes what I'll do is, as you'll notice on this one, my grace is all you need, 2 Corinthians 12:9. Well, that's what was in the sticker book, but it didn't have the rest of what was the verse. So I made sure to write it out. So I rarely just put the sticker, because usually the sticker, if I have a Bible verse sticker, if it doesn't have the whole verse, I'll still put the sticker and then I'll write it out. Jehovah Jireh was this week. Again, this came from Print, Pray, Slay. This was an additional insert that I just needed to write. And this one I did because this version of the Bible verse was different from the version that I used. So that's why I wrote it again. And then that final week, Jehovah Tsuri, the Lord is my rock. This one was from Print, Pray, Slay, but it was from a Juneteenth kit, and I just covered the Juneteenth information with Jesus is my jam. I'll do that with certain things as well, like cover up pieces of it to make it what I need it to be. This week was a lot of cutouts, so with this was just using Elmer's purple glue stick and was taking it from there. As you can see on this date, I had to put the verse on the left. This one I put on the bottom. And I try to divide them. Sometimes I don't. Like you see the 29th and the 30th, I didn't divide it. I really wanted to use a sticker. And I was like, this is great. So I had to move some things around in order for this sticker to work. And it was, as you can see, I had already started to do something, then changed my mind. It was like, no, I want to use this sticker. So I made it work. I didn't have any divider for this between the 29th and the 30th, but I think that's just fine. And then the last date was the 31st. It was pretty simple. So that's the July and how I use my faith planner. Now, one thing, because I do rings and I'm in this daily, I have them where I split the page. And so generally every day I have some, I try to make sure I have enough pages. They're just blank pages that are waiting for me. But I couldn't do that this month. I just had to have them to the side just because my planner is really full, chunky. Like this seek piece here is where I would do actually devotional plans that I'm doing. That's in the back. And I have to be honest, there's 2 devotional plans I started and I'm missing the last day for 2 of them. So there's that, because one I was doing with my daughter and one that I was doing by myself. But yeah, I just wanted to share the flip through. I was thinking about something a young lady and I were talking about on Instagram, how, you know, what the spreads look like back in the day, etc. And I was like, yeah. And she talked about the fun of it and, you know, being taken away. And now we have to know, is it YouTube pretty, Instagram pretty? And I was like, you know what, I just want to share what I do, which is writing every day, my scripture writing plan. And I need to do this every day before I start work. I know we could do it in the afternoon, but for me, it's better for me to do it to start my day, to try to help me get everything in my, you know, kind of together, if you will. Anyways, I will come back and I'll do another flip through, but this flip through will be over the August scripture writing plan that I have here in the back. But this time I'll try to be a little bit more timely. So here's just kind of a sneak peek of that. Again, the cover came from Anika's blog, and then this is the monthly. And then we have the title page. So Healing from the Inside Out is one title page. God is Guiding Us is another title page. And then we have By His Stripes We Are Healed is another title page. And then God Will Lead You. So this month's title pages are a little bit more wild, but it'll make sense later. But anyways, enough of that rambling. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.